Hello everyone, welcome back to Sawdust and Circuits. Today we're building something small, but potentially mighty. This is a 3D printed mini chopper, designed to cut 1/8-inch bamboo rods, the kind you might use for railings or toothpick banisters. You know, back when people built tiny homes because it was cute, not because the economy collapsed. Lately, I've been experimenting with 3D prints as actual tools. Not just parts, and not just enclosures, but functional tools. The real question, can printed tools compete with real tools? If that interests you, hit subscribe and like the video. Now this blade holder, this is actually version 2, and I don't like it. You might see why in a second. It tries to cut you every time you change the blade. Sometimes the improved design isn't actually better. So let's roll back to version 1. The first design used 2 M3 screws to clamp the blade securely. It's simpler, it's cleaner, and honestly, sometimes the first idea just works. There's a lesson there. Assembly is very straightforward, just a 1/4-20 bolt by 1.5 inches and a matching nut. You just push the nut into the body, and the screw doubles as a tension adjuster for the handle. I chose a 1/4-20 because you can find it anywhere. Hardware store, big box store, probably even Walmart. So where does a tool like this live? Miniature builders, model makers, railings made of toothpicks, crown molding for dollhouses, picture frames the size of a postage stamp. I also made it with these slide-on sections. You have these covers that hold you at 90 degrees, and then I made this backstop for cutting short lengths repeatedly. I also made a 45-degree cutting block. Let's go ahead and test that out on some of these dowels. Here is that little angle sander I printed earlier. You can see it's been used, and that's the real test of a printed tool. Does it survive or does it become wall art? This chopper might earn a permanent spot on the board. I love exploring where 3D printed crosses into real-world utility. Not just gadgets, and not just toys, but tools. Let me know in the comments, would you trust a 3D printed cutting tool, or does it need steel and sparks to feel real? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.